Good morning from Capodrise, Italia. This morning is our last morning here. We've been here for 2 weeks. And as I've traveled up and down the coast visiting family, which is the main reason I came, there's a big difference than 7 years ago. And I've been coming here since 1981. I met my wife here in 1985, got married in 86. And of course, over the years, we've come, she's come alone, I've come with her, but we visited this area many, many times, along with the area of Potenza, which is where my father's family is from. The one thing that I have noticed is that early on, you notice that the people took great pride in where they lived. They make sure that the very little bit that they had was well maintained. And the La Dolce Vita was very, very strong with their life. In talking to people and my family on both sides, it seems like things changed after the COVID shutdown. It took a great toll on the world, but it also took a great toll on the European states, which in Italy locked down a lot longer. It was a lot harder. And they lost many generations of their family. Of course, the vaccines that we developed came here, but they came here later. And I guess from what I'm told, the AstraZeneca was what was found here, not the Pfizer. Whether that has something to do with it or not, I don't know. But it seems like most of the homes are in disarray in terms of repair. It's like the people just gave up on everything that they loved and they're just surviving. The one law that is in effect here, which bothers a lot of Italians, is the law that allows China to come in, build these big stores, multiple stores in little areas, and not have to pay taxes for 5 years. That eventually puts all of their own local people that have stores out of business. Now, I am told, whether it's true or not, because with the translation it's hard, that these Chinese companies simply change ownership and they get another reprieve for another 5 years. At this rate, I don't need to tell you what's going to happen. And that's very unfortunate. But for years I saw the properties increase and the beauty of the small towns was growing. I don't see that either here, and I don't see that in Potenza. We did take a ride to Gaeta, which is a port city just south of Rome. And that city is thriving, of course, because it is a tourist area. And anybody that goes to the tourist areas, they're not going to see this this lack of maintenance. I mean, we have stucco falling off of houses. We have cracks. I've never seen that here. This is the first time ever. People have always maintained their properties. I think it's a combination of they just gave up and they just don't have the money. It's pretty sad. And that just tells me that COVID shutdown not only affected the United States, our children, our adults, and the way people think, but it really affected the world and a country that I love. And we cannot afford another pandemic. We have to do what's necessary to, at all costs, stop or avoid anything else that would send us into another pandemic, because I think this would be the final straw that broke the back. Anyway, we leave for Rome in a little bit. We'll be staying overnight and I'll be going back to Las Vegas in the morning. And pending jet lag, I'll be back at work on Tuesday. And our economy, of course, there is strong, but it's not strong for everybody. And I don't know what the solution is, and hopefully the new administration will be able to figure it out. For those who hate him, just give him a chance. For those who love him, don't think he's going to solve all problems, because he's not. He's just not going to be able to. But we are Americans, we are leaders, and we need to lead.